Now, the big question, should we have pancakes for breakfast tomorrow? What up, homies? Just having a cup of orange pico decaffeinated tea. Oh, how you doing? Pretty much, what do we call that? Did the old, referred to as, wait for it, it's coming to me. Barely, though. It's called, hang on, give me a second here. It's called something. It's called, I forget what it's called. That's not good. Is it dementia? Or is it cat? It could be catentia. I think it's catentia. Catentia is much different than dementia. It's totally different. Moving forward, if you do have any feelings of sadness, please talk to somebody, all right? Now, moving on. If you are sad, come to this channel. Usually it's a great pick-me-up. I can't see why tonight wouldn't be. You know, we had a bunch of shows today. It's sleep streaming. I farted. We laughed. We cried. We laughed more. I farted epic more. You know, things went down. Farts were displayed. You know, some people are like, oh, I could never fart on TV. Dude, I'll rip a wet fart all over the TV set for you. I'll walk right up to the prompter, fart on it. I'll walk right up to the weird dude holding the camera. I'll fart on him. I'll pin him down. I'll fart on him twice. You know, I'll run on. I'll run. You know how you go on. Jay Leno like announce me. Yo, and we have. You see how old I am? I said Jay Leno. Do you guys even know who Jay Leno is? Most of you have no clue, eh? He got out of there, I guess. Once Hollywood really kicked in high gear, he was like, yo, I'm out. But it was pretty weird. I think Dave Letterman was pretty... He got labeled a bunch of things by the ladies there on the Letterman show. I don't know if you pay attention to life, but I do. I don't miss a beat. So, this is, of course, food created by the Hash Man right here. We're going to get into a little bit of, hey, how you doing here? These will just light your butthole on fire. So, be careful with these, but enjoy them. Now, I'm going to have two types of chips, and I'm going to tell you why. I have no qualms or quarrels about opening two bags. This was a mini bag. This is everything inside the bag. That should be a crime right there, all on its own. That was a complete bag of chips. What a complete waste. There's nothing in that. That's one bite of chips. That's not chips, that's chip. Right? These poor kids. Save the children. Look at what we're giving out to these poor kids at Halloween. You know? One tiny straw stick of death. Two tiny straw sticks of death. Three. Oh, that's a bigger. Oh, that's a straw stick of death with another one shoved up into it. 4, 5, 6, 7. And this red chip of death. Let's eat it. Ah! Oh, whoo, wow. Ah, whoo. Ah, ah, ah. Don't let it go back on you. Ah, don't do it. We're only going to put a couple of these on there. My taste buds have just been totally ruined. I probably won't even eat dinner because, these are a great weight loss. Everyone's trying that Ozy. This is probably the best thing for weight loss right here. One of these and your appetite is gone. Ah! Something different in these ones, you know. I haven't actually even featured the salt and sealer on the show yet, and I don't intend to, so do with that what you will. But I am a boss at it. I should do a how to use it because there's a lot of stupid people out there, you know. And I should save the stupid people. Save the stupids, you know. Obviously, I'm kidding. There's no hope for them. They're dead to me already, you know. Yeah, I started YouTubing some time ago, and I don't know. I should have hopped on a piano and just done a quick video in a tight t-shirt and said I was 14. I would have got picked up by every TV show in America. I remember when I came on here, I had you guys don't know what I remember. I used to get asked all the time if I was into dudes, and that, and if I was, it would change the history of my, if I would have been into dudes. I'm telling you, you can go look around YouTube right now and see all the famous people. You don't have to look very far to see what I'm talking about. Remember how smart I am, eh? But yeah, when I came on YouTube, everybody was like, "Oh, do you let dudes sit on your lap?" I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I'm literally doing a video on purified water, but they were super curious if I was into dudes. And then I'll never forget when they saw me. Oh man. I was by far the hottest dude on you. Go look around YouTube right now and find somebody with fucking all their teeth on a YouTube video. That's a dude. That's fucking hardcore. You won't. I got an extra tooth, but I play for keeps. I took one from somebody, you know? But yeah. I won't forget. We're almost at 69, and I can't wait for that number. I'm probably put that number on a t-shirt. You think I'm playing, but stuff's about to go down right away. So we're gonna check out some polling numbers. I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm from Canada. I'm so deflated. If Trump doesn't win this, I'm moving to Texas. You know, fuck it. Canada will go to shit absolutely if Trump doesn't win. Polling U.S. election. But I gotta be real with you. It's all smoke and mirrors, eh? And something I haven't got to yet. And this is a sad day for me because again, the Wizard of Oz has worked something for you to think that something is going to be changed. This is exactly the exact plan it's been on. This plan was put in place 17 years ago, and that's, again, you've got people in this. You've got Muppets out there that are just drooling right now that have no clue what I'm talking about. But there's been a plan put in place probably for hundreds of years. And that's something you just aren't going to understand. You can go back. I can even show you. Now I've done videos on this, but this is very hard to figure out. General. You have to type in U.S. General. Oh, see what I'm doing here? This is military complex. U.S. General. Vatican secret meeting. U.S. General Vatican secret meeting. Is it 1856? Why are Vatican secret archives forbidden? Who can visit the archives? In 1881. So again, if the Church of the Vatican are such good people, why do they forbid the information collected over the centuries? Why do they keep it from the people? Who can visit the archives? In 1881, Pope Leo fucking blah 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 the 13th opened the archives to only serious scholars. So again, I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna play this through word for word because we kind of droolers. In Hollywood, when you sold your soul, took the Ferrari, they also allowed your children to to pretend they're going to be scholars of different organizations, of different. There are fakes among you, whether you want to admit it or not. You can look in business and see people that have no clue, no point, no purpose of being there. Yet they make more money than you. They're telling you what to do, and they make mistakes every day. These are the people I talked about in the very beginning that fucking float through life. These are the scoundrels and the scumbags, and they work in business. This is the only area you can fake it this long. You go into construction and you can't fucking do anything. Look what happened. A job. Business, you can fake it forever. You never ever need to know what you're doing. Look around you. I have. I've also heard from women, they do a lot of men's jobs. And this is over the course of my lifetime. Nobody specific. Common people shouldn't be allowed to view the notes exchanged and written by nobility. Now I'll explain, or the Holy See. Now that is despicable. So those, they say nobility, those are elites. Those are rich royals, politicians, and generals. That's it. Or the Holy See, which these are old terms. I don't know what that means. I'm going to say very high up preachers and pastors that take money from people who don't have the money to give every Sunday, but they demand you give 10 to 20, 30% of your income every week to church. Now that you can understand the world we live in, how does it make you feel? Are you upset? You should be. What are you going to do about it? Stop buying stocks. If you didn't buy stocks, they wouldn't be able to incarcerate you with money that you gave to them to incarcerate you. Do you see what I just said there? Pretty soon, one day, you're not going to have the money to pay your taxes, or you won't have money to buy food. And it's going to drive you to do something you don't want to do, right? That's steal bread, right? Steal to provide food for your family, right? Nobody should ever have to feel like a criminal in this world. Food is so abundant. You can look on Amazon right now and you can type in watermelon gummy bears. And there are 7,000 fucking companies that have 80 billion pounds of watermelon gummy bears ready for you to buy. That's fucking sickening. Corporations have created a level of slavery here on earth I cannot respect. And I will not stand by and keep my mouth shut as I watch sellouts and people who claim to be so proper, so smart, so educated, do nothing. So I thank you for tuning into my show that I make for you to watch. Remember, there's nobody out there doing this. There are sellouts everywhere saying the complete opposite. Oh no, go get another 17 boosters, bud. Throw them in you right now, bud.